The Justice Department.
All right, we about to get down to the nitty gritty. Did Gucci Man snitch? Did he not snitch? What was said? What wasn't said? Said he Nash got the report himself. Wow, as you can see right there on the screen. But until we get to this report, I need y'all to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Now let's jump into it and check it out.
Versus Pooh Shiesty and Big 30. Under oath, FBI agent Hansen testified and admitted that Gucci Mane gave a statement to Dallas PD about January 10, 2026 alleged kidnapping and robbery at Luminous Studios in far north Dallas. Pooh Shiesty would proceed to rest his head against the courtroom wall as his left leg shakes while attorney Bradford Cohen questioned the agent about Gucci Mane allegedly being pushed on the couch and guns pointed at him. Agent Hansen said Gucci Mane told his security, who were ex-Detroit police, were outgunned. Then Pooh Shiesty shakes his head in disbelief when the agent says that Gucci Mane told the security to put the guns down.
But wait, there's more.
Yeah, there is more, man. Golly. FBI says Gucci Mane gave statement to police about alleged robbery and kidnapping.
You heard it right there for yourself. For the people who don't believe it and want to know, Gucci gave a statement himself. Most people probably would though, right? Rob him over $600,000, shaking in court like he didn't just know this was gonna happen. Threw it all away. Let's get to it.
Report. The FBI says Gucci Mane gave a statement to police about the alleged robbery and kidnapping that Pooh Shiesty and 8 others have been charged with. On Wednesday, April 8th, Pooh Shiesty appeared in court in Dallas for a detention hearing to decide whether he would be freed on bond during the hearing. FBI Special Agent Pamela Hansen testified about the government's findings. She revealed that most of the complaints relied on statements that Gucci Mane and the other alleged victims told police after being called to the scene by a member of.
There you have it again. So Gucci complied with law enforcement. All right, so y'all toss all that realness up out the window and all of that. And we not here to judge them because everybody would do something until they in that situation. That's one thing about people. Oh, I woulda. You woulda told too, probably. Shut up.
Gucci's security on the night of the incident. The Dallas Morning News reports Gucci and the other alleged victims have not been interviewed by the FBI, but those interviews have been scheduled. Hansen said she also admitted that authorities did not have the contract release from that Pooh allegedly made Guwap sign at gunpoint. Pooh's attorney, Bradford Cohen, challenged the government's case, calling it unusual that they waited 3 months after the alleged incident to make an arrest. I think that the testimony's all over the place, Cohen said in court. According to journalist Bryson Boom Paul, Pooh rested his head against the courtroom wall and his legs were shaking during cross-examination. The rapper shook his head in disbelief when Hansen said that Gucci Mane told his security put the gun down after they were outnumbered by Pooh's crew. Ultimately, Judge Renee Harris Tolliver granted the prosecution's motion to deny the rapper's bond. I can't find any condition or offer that haven't already been granted to you, Tolliver told Pooh in reference to him being on house arrest at the time of the alleged crime. Pooh Shiesty, his father, Big 30, and 6 other men have been charged in connection with the alleged robbery. If convicted, they could face life in prison. At this point in juncture, bruh, the question is do you get on that stand and get that man a life sentence? There was something discussed in the paperwork.
I don't think Gucci testimony or anything even matter at this point about getting on the stand because you done already gave the information that they needed. From there on out, the states or whoever probably just gonna pick it up theyself if he don't get on the stand. Them other cats, if they ain't facing no federal parole or nothing like that, they liable to get their little time and go home. But Pooh Shiesty facing life. And you shaking your leg of nervous or whatever in disbelief, I'm in disbelief you that stupid to do something like that.
And what it said was essentially, hey, bro, the people who told, they actually said to investigators this, and that. All right, cool. They try to bury Gucci Mane telling. That's what they did. They tried to bury it. Because in the paperwork, it says, this person I told y'all, it was 2 copsters. I'm like, no, it's 1. I said, bro, it was 2. It was 2 of them, bro. So shit crazy. So he went in there, led the charge. They're saying Gucci Mane, after they got robbed, allegedly, that they got in the car and went straight to the police. Ain't no such thing as the old Gucci Mane. Because the old Gucci Mane, at one point in time, said these things.
So that situation that we were just talking about with the charges and so forth, do you feel like it was a setup because cats came like after you, like they was coming to get you?
Yeah, I think it was a setup.
Ain't no old Gucci Mane, because I remember that Breakfast Club interview where his wife said, I'm the strong one. Basically saying he not strong. I don't know what kind of medication they giving him or she giving him, but she in that boy head like you train a new puppy.
Okay. Do you have any indications on who it might be? Have you heard anything on the streets? Just whatever you feel in your own heart?
Well, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, ain't too many people got the motive to do some shit like that. I just like a detective, learn, you know what I'm saying, look at the motive, who has motive to do it. Only nigga has motive.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay.
Straight up.
So it's real serious then when we talking about actually trying to set somebody to take someone's lives. It's on a whole nother level. It's past just the wax.
It's like I guess it's scared of competition.
Album and the success of his single Icy, he's had to defend his life last week and now he has to defend his freedom.
He's not going to say anything, okay? He's a murder suspect and I'm his lawyer and I'm not going to let him say anything. Basically what happened, to make a long story real short, he visited a young lady, went over to her place. She was there, he was there. At one point, she opened up a door. 5 guys come running in.
Are y'all seriously sending 5 people in the house?
Now, right there, I don't really know if you could call that snitching, right? Because he had to unalive somebody. What you supposed to do? Not say nothing and go to jail? Oh, yeah, they was trying to rob me. I had to shoot. Ooh, you gonna have to say something in that situation is what I'm trying to get to.
Trying to kill this man?
One of them had green tape. One of them had a weapon. One of them had brass knuckles and hit him with brass knuckles. Didn't hit him real hard, had him wrapped up. Another guy had a weapon, hit one of the other guys with a weapon. It became a...
That boy lying. I ain't never seen nobody come on no hit and say, hey, bring me them brass knuckles. Who? When? Where? When have you ever seen that? He trying to sell that story, ain't he?
Situation where he defended himself. Somebody yelled, one of the other 5 guys yelled, shoot him, something to that effect. He grabbed a gun that was nearby and he opened fire to defend himself. It was just him and a girl in there and the 5 guys came in there to hurt him. So basically, he defended himself. From what I talked to the detective indicated he was set up. We have an independent witness I tried to give to the detective. The detective basically doesn't want a whole lot more information. We have a witness.
That boy can't say detective. He said detective.
Out there, a man that saw the 5 men go in. We have a woman that this young lady who he was with said basically she set him up. We're not sure of all the other facts yet.
This is life or death for my artist. This is life or death. This could mean the life or death of his project. And it's not just Gucci Mane who's at stake right now. It is Big Cat Records. It is hip-hop industry as a whole. It is the consumers of music and the people who look up to these rappers. This is a serious matter.
Somebody got stupid, you feel me, and ran into some bullshit and ran into a house.
But then again, it get a little crazy because I'm going to be fair, square, obvious, and honest. The way that Gucci Mane's team operated after this shit, and they was trying to basically go on camera and tell their story and all of this shit, bruh. The cameraman, it it's like a coordinated, weird ass thing. So I'm assuming, based off of how Gucci Mane's team acted after this, that the damn cameraman was gonna be the cover for Gucci Mane telling, basically. Damn. So that's what that was gonna be. And because I'm listening to a lot of shit in the past that I said and interacted with certain individuals, and I'm like,
He got a reputation to protect. That's why when they said he got robbed for his rings and stuff, I believe that video was old or replicas of the rings and chains or earrings and a watch, because he went up there and started flashing them like, you know what I'm saying? Like it never happened, but the whole time it did happen.
bro, what? Like, this don't make sense. Now it makes all the sense in the world. Gucci Mane team behind the scenes was doing all of this shit, bro. They was trying to save him. Even the police was trying to save him, but you can only save.
All right, we finished with that one. We're going to leave it right there. But y'all got the information y'all was looking for. Gucci basically put that boy out there on the platter, and how many people couldn't say they wouldn't if somebody did something like that to you? And that wife of his, oh, you better believe he was going to tell, because she was going to make sure he did. Like I told you, that boy like a newborn puppy or something. She got trained real well. If he pee in the house, she gonna spank him. And I believe Gucci really scared of her. So until next reaction, man, y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share this video so we can run these watch hours up. I'm out of here. Peace to the next one.